So in this video, we're going to take a look at data loss and data recovery. We're going to be looking at a tool called MiniTool Power Data Recovery and seeing how we can use this to recover data after we experience data loss. It's always important to have a plan in place because you're going to be a little bit panicky, especially if the data is very important. And it's possible to get things badly wrong. The important thing is when you install the software, do not install it in the area where the data was lost. So here I know that the data that's missing is here in this particular drive. However, before we go into that, let's take a look at the features that we've got here. So we've got a utilities section. We also have a settings section, and here we can control scan settings. We can choose which file systems will be scanned. And we also have here the support email if you need to contact support. Now let's go and take a look at the area where you come to when you first open up. We've got the logical drives. These are the partitions. And if you want to know more about partitions, I have a link to a video where we talked about Partition Wizard, which also comes from MiniTool and is a really useful piece of software for creating these sorts of logical drives. Now, the software that you're looking at here, you can download it now. You can try it out. It is freemium, so you can try out some of the features and purchase some of the features later if you want to. The logical drives here are where we probably are going to be working most of the time. There's a devices section where if you want to just scan off an entire device, you can use that one. That can take a long time. Now here, what we've got is a scenario where I have a microSD card. We're going to say I actually am not able to find some files, some photos from a photo shoot. So we're going to scan this one and we're going to see how we can recover the data. It's pretty straightforward. When you start the scanning here, we can already see some of the files that it has found. And if we go to the deleted section, this is the recycle bin. And we can see, oh, there's a folder which was in the recycle bin. There's a photo shoot folder. Maybe this is what I'm looking for. Now, these two files right at the bottom, we can preview them like this. These two files are in the recycle bin. I can access them in the normal way. But these two folders, these are folders that I shift deleted, or I deleted them from the recycle bin. I emptied the recycle bin. They're no longer available in the recycle bin. And if we want to see what's inside, we double click and we can see that it's found some here. I think these are some Canon files, Canon camera files. And let's go back up and we can take a look here. And here, there's some more image files that it's found. Now, with the JPEG images, we can actually preview them. And it's really useful because the preview allows us to see whether or not the data we're looking for is actually available. So there's two sections to this. You identify the data and then you recover the data. There's a section here for lost files. And this is where you've got the software discovering these files somewhere hanging around, but you can try to recover them. And sometimes you can get the previews happening with the JPEGs. Let's go to the PNG files. And with the PNG files, again, you can get the preview. So if I want to, I can select them all and save them. Now the scan is still going on, and here is just a 2-minute scan. We can click on the preview button here, and let's just choose this file, preview. We can see the file in its full glory. This is useful because we can now decide whether or not this is the file that I want to actually save. So let me hit save, and it should come up with a menu. The menu will allow me to save. So I'm going to save somewhere other than the partition where the search is being conducted. I'm going to find another place to save this. And you can also enter a path manually. So once you've saved the file, you can then go ahead and take a look at it to see if it's okay. We also have an existing file section, and here we can find files that haven't been deleted, as well as files that have been deleted. This is a deleted file, which is probably still in the recycle bin. And these are files that have not been deleted. And if you let it finish scanning, there's another feature that becomes available. With the scan completed, we can go to the filter section and we can filter by file type, by date modified, file size, or file category. Once you're done, click on home and that will take you back to the home screen. Now, very quickly, another way of working, and probably this is the preferred way, I would say, is to go to the browse section for the selected folder. We'll go to that folder and select that folder, and this will scan a specific folder where you think you may have some missing files. And inside here we've recovered a few files. It's only part of the way through the scan, but if I go to the deleted files, miscellaneous, we can see that there are here some photographs that it's actually managed to recover, and we could preview these, or we can just select them and save them. And it's also possible to right click and change the thumbnail view, so you can look at several images at the same time. So this is basically how it works, and it's a very useful tool to have if you are in a situation where you've lost some data and you want to try to recover that data.